Nehemiah chapter 10. The sealed document bore these signatures. Nehemiah the governor, son of Hacaliah, Zedekiah, Seraiah, Azariah, Jeremiah, Pashhur, Amariah, Malkijah, Hattush, Shebaniah, Malluch, Harim, Meremoth, Obadiah, Daniel, Ginnethon, Baruch, Meshullam, Abijah, Mijamin, Maaziah, Bilgai, and Shemaiah. These were the priests. The Levites, Jeshua son of Azaniah, Binnui, of the sons of Henadad, Kadmiel, and their kinsmen, Shebaniah, Hodiah, Kelita, Pelaiah, Hanan, Micah, Rehob, Hashabiah, Zakur, Sherebiah, Shebaniah, Hodiah, Bani, and Binnui. The heads of the people: Parosh, Pahath-Moab, Elam, Zatu, Bani, Binnui, Azgad, Bilgai, Adonijah, Bilgai, Adin, Ater, Hezekiah, Azur, Hodiah, Husham, Beziah, Hirif, Anathoth, Nebiah, Magpiash, Meshullam, Hezir, Meshezabel, Zadok, Zabdua, Palita, Hanan, Ananiah, Hoshiah, Hananiah, Hashub, Halahesh, Pilah, Shebek, Rehum, Hashabana, Messiah, Ehiah, Hanan, Anan, Malluch, Harim, and Binnui. The rest of the people, priests, Levites, security guards, singers, temple staff, and all who separated themselves from the foreign neighbours to keep the revelation of God, together with their wives, sons, daughters, everyone old enough to understand, all joined their noble kinsmen in the binding oath to follow the revelation of God given through Moses, the servant of God, to keep and carry out the commandments of God, our Master, all his decisions and standards thus. We will not marry our daughters to our foreign neighbours, nor let any sons marry their daughters. When the foreign neighbours bring goods or grain to sell on the Sabbath, we won't trade with them, not on the Sabbath or any other holy day. Every 7th year we will leave the land fallow and cancel all debts. We accept the responsibility for paying an annual tax of 1/3 of a shekel, about an 1/8 ounce, for providing the temple of God with bread for the table, regular grain offerings, regular whole burnt offerings, offerings for the Sabbaths, new moons, and appointed feasts, dedication offerings, absolution offerings to atone for Israel, maintenance of the temple of our God. We, priests, Levites, and the people have cast lots to see when each of our families will bring wood for burning on the altar of our God, following the yearly schedule set down in the Revelation. We take responsibility for delivering annually to the temple of God the firstfruits of our crops and our orchards, our firstborn sons and cattle, and the firstborn from our herds and flocks, for the priests who serve in the temple of our God, just as it is set down in the Revelation. We will bring the best of our grain, of our contributions, of the fruit of every tree, of wine, and of oil to the priests in the storerooms of the temple of our God. We will bring the tithes from our fields to the Levites, since the Levites are appointed to collect the tithes in the towns where we work. We'll see to it that a priest descended from Aaron will supervise the Levites as they collect the tithe and make sure that they take 1/10 of the tithe to the treasury in the temple of our God. will see to it that the people of Israel and Levites bring the grain, wine, and oil to the storage rooms where the vessels of the sanctuary are kept, and where the priests who serve, the security guards, and the choir meet. We will not neglect the temple of our God.